Hi everyone, my name's Mary Jane. I'm part of the TV4Education team, and today I'm going to be taking you through a TV4Education teacher training session. So if you're an administrator, this is going to show you how to search the system, save items, take a look at lessons. But if you're looking for advanced functions, you'll be able to catch that on one of our admin trainings. If you are a teacher of any subject, this is the perfect training for you on how to get up and running with TV4Education. Now, you would have received a welcome email from us with details on how to log into TV4Ed. Every school will have their own URL on how to get to TV4Ed. So, for instance, if your school name was St. Mary's Catholic College, then your URL will be something like stmaryscatholiccollege.functionalsolutions.com.au. But take a look at that welcome email because it'll also let you know how to log into TV4Education. Once you're logged in, you want to go to the TV4Education homepage. So that's where we are right now. That's going to show you all the latest videos available on TV4Ed. So first of all, we have over 150,000 records. We add over 150 programs per week to TV4Education based on the needs of Australian teachers. Now, if one teacher from a school in Northern Territory has asked us for a science program and you're a science teacher in South Australia, you will still be able to view those science programs even though you never asked for them. So that's part of the benefits of our system, that you will actually get the benefits of other people requesting content as well as our research team finding educational content that's airing on TV and taking all the ads out for you, clipping it into small clips and making it available in an educational setting. So on the TV4Education homepage, you will have scrollers like this. The top scroller will be recently added. So that will be literally programs that have gone up today, programs that have been requested from all teachers around Australia. You'll be able to see what's there. Now, the benefit of that is when things like the pandemic started to happen, even if you hadn't been requesting content, you would have seen the most recently added would have been things like how to explain coronavirus to children. What is coronavirus? How is the pandemic going to affect the Australian economy? All sorts of programs that are popping up will be about current issues and current curriculum areas that are being taught. So definitely always have a look at the most recently added. This scroller is going to show you the top 50 results, but if you want to view more than that, all you have to do is click View All. Now the second scroller here is Learning Tube. Now because we allow teachers from all our schools to request any content, so they can request anything from any Foxtel channel, any free-to-air channel, and we will get those programs for them. There, of course, are going to be programs that don't apply to you. If you are specifically looking at the best educational content, go to Learning Tube. In this category, we have literally tens of thousands of videos in here. There'll be videos that are short targeted video lessons. For instance, you've got things like TED Ed lessons, you've got things like BTN short targeted clips, as well as documentaries. You've got specialized educational videos that have been shared with us. All sorts of highly educational content is going to be in this category. These programs in Learning Tube as well will straight away tell you what subjects have been covered in these episodes, as well as the rating on the program. So straight away you can quickly just view them and see what is appropriate for your lessons. Now underneath that, we've got the top searched categories, which are documentaries and movies. So you can just quickly scroll through them, see what the latest added has been. Of course, if you want to view more, because there again will be tens of thousands in each category, just click View All. Now, we also have videos from Curated YouTube and YouTube. And you might be wondering, why would you be using YouTube through TV for Education instead of directly on youtube.com? And that's a really simple answer. Just like you can view what all the teachers are using on TV for Education and get the benefits of that global knowledge, it's the same way with YouTube. So if you have a teacher that has found an amazing YouTube lesson and they save it, that will also be saved to the school's collection. So you can then search the school's collection and have a look, what are other teachers from your school teaching? Have they found any great videos that you would like to teach? The other benefit is, of course, whenever you want to save any TV for Education, be it a free-to-air or Foxtel program or be it a YouTube program, all you have to do is click the program itself. Information about the program will pop up first of all. And then all you have to do is click the star to save it to your items. And literally within a second, it's then saved in your items, where you can save as many TV for Ed programs as you would like. The same goes for YouTube. So we've currently added a Foxtel Arts program, but if we scroll down and have a look, okay, let's have a look at this mental health video that's being suggested from Curated YouTube. We click on that. First of all, you'll notice that it opens in a completely clean screen. So there's no comments about the video itself. There's no inappropriate or swear words on the video that have been typed in the comments section. You've just got the video itself in this very clean, easy to use screen. Now, because you've got that and you've decided that's a great video you can use in your lesson, you click the star to add it to your items. So instead of having to bookmark the video, save it somewhere that you then have to open in front of your classroom and show what other videos you have saved, you can just add it to your items and know that it's with all your educational videos. You've also not downloaded the video. What you've done is created a saved version in TV for Education, which is a completely safe and copyright compliant way of saving videos. So if ever your school is audited, you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry that you've done anything wrong. You've completely stuck to copyright compliance and haven't done anything wrong. Now, the difference between Curated YouTube and YouTube is really simple. If you have a look at the YouTube tab, that's literally going to be the same as you searching the whole of YouTube. But as you would know, there's lots of things on YouTube that aren't educational. Even if it says science lesson, they may not be educationally relevant. So what we've done is gone through and added programs that have been deemed educational, programs that have been used by other teachers in the classroom, and tagged it in the Curated YouTube section. So you'll find things from all subject areas, all age levels in the Curated section. So for instance, if we search biology, first of all, by default, it's going to run a search on TV for Education. So it's searching documentaries, TV shows from free-to-air Foxtel, any clips, any educational resources. And as you scroll down, it's going to keep loading more and more programs, because we have so many programs that are biology related. So the more you scroll down, the more videos it's going to load. If you go, no, I want to have a look what's on YouTube, you just have to click YouTube up here. And first of all, it's going to bring up anything in the Curated YouTube section. So that's anything that has been tagged educational by our team or by other teachers using TV for Ed. So for instance, we've got, let's have a look. There's a biology singing video. So we'll have a look at this video. And if ever you want to get rid of the information on a video, it will automatically disappear after 3 seconds, but you can review the information by just clicking on that I button. So obviously this is a channel where they pair really popular music that is popular at the moment with science concepts. So they've dubbed it over with new lyrics to help teach a science concept. So it's going to be really interesting to your students. It's also only 4 minutes long, so it's a really quick video that you can play to your students or send home as homework. So this is the type of awesome educational content that you'll find on Curated YouTube. But if you've gone to Curated YouTube and you go, actually, I had something in mind that was on YouTube itself, it's not on the curated section, all you have to do is scroll down and you'll see the YouTube results. So from here, this is going to show you everything that's available on youtube.com, but again, in our clean screen. So if you find the video that you're after, you can, of course, preview it in our system. I've got it muted so it's not going to be talking over us, but you can skip to any part of the video that you need to double check that it is the correct video. If you're happy with it, again, click add to my items. You'll notice there's no huge buffering time, saving time. It's literally just adding to your items straight away, and then it'll be there to view. So if we click my items up the top here, think of that as your saved videos. So in here, there is no restrictions on how many videos or lessons you can add in this section. So you don't have to worry year by year that you're going to have to clear out your favorite videos and then re-find them. You've just got as much TV4Education storage as you need. So you don't have to worry about that at all. We will do that for you. So you can go through here, you can see I've added a few videos just from our searching there. These ones here are lessons, so I'll show you in a second how to find them. But literally, there's heaps and heaps of stuff in here, so you can add anything you need. Now, you can share videos from the TV4Education search. So if you found that mental health video, you loved it and you're ready to share it, you can do that from that screen, or you can do it from this screen. So no matter where you open a TV4Education video, it's always going to allow you to use the exact same buttons. So if we open this video here, of course the information is going to pop up. And again, it disappears after 3 seconds. But here is your share button, and it's going to be in the same place no matter which screen you're on. So if we click that share button, it's going to give you a couple of options. Now you can click share with and select a year level. So you might say, okay, this program is rated PG. I want to make sure that only year 9 and above can view this year level. So you just need to click year 9. Then you click the link expiry. So if you were doing an exam on this video and you wanted to make sure your students had listened to the video and paid attention and actually looked at it as their homework, you can actually set a cutoff date where they won't be able to view the video after that date. So when they click on it after that date, it will say no permissions. Once you've set those conditions, you've got a share link button, so it's automatically going to generate the link for you, or an embed code. So if you have a learning management system, no matter which learning management system it is, you can actually embed the video into any page. Now, if we go back to TV4Education, which you can do by clicking on the TV4Ed button at the top of the page, there is one more area that you'll be interested in as a teacher, and that is the Lessons tab. So if we scroll right down to the bottom, you have Smart Lessons. So that's going to show you the last added lessons created by our research team. You can also click on Lessons at the top here to view all of them in a grid view. So as you can see, there are heaps and heaps of lessons. Literally every day there are new lessons added that are matched to the Australian curriculum across all year levels by our team. So definitely have a scroll through there to find what you need. You can search through the lessons area. If you haven't found a video or you haven't found a lesson on a topic that you need, you can click the My Request button up the top here. And looks like I'm logged in as an admin, so it's not going to open that up for me. But you can click the My Request button and you can actually request any free-to-air or Foxtel program. Or if you don't have a particular program in mind, what you can do is put in a topic request. That's going to ask you what year level did you want this content for, what curriculum code did you want covered, and you just give that to our research team, and within 48 hours they will provide a lesson for you. Now let's have a look at the type of lessons that are provided. So there are resource lists in here and there are also lessons. So if we click on this one here, it says this is a chemistry lesson on reversible and irreversible chemical reactions for Year 6 students. So we'll click Add to My Library. So that's saving that to your items. We've just got to wait for that to save, and what that's doing is saving any videos that are attached to the lesson, any resources, as well as any questions, because you can also put a quiz in the lesson, and on many of our lessons you will find there are already multiple choice or open-ended questions on the lesson. So this is just asking if we want to open the lesson, which we do. And we'll just give it a second to load the content. So on the right hand side, we have got the videos that are the key educational resources for this lesson. Now, first of all, this is open in the teacher editing format. So obviously, if you're a student, it's not going to allow you to add resources or questions, but this is the teacher page before you share it with the student. So you could add a hint in here if you want to say, make sure you listen to the 3 minutes in to the video, or if there is something in particular happening in the video that you want them to pay attention to, you can leave a hint on the video itself. If you scroll down to the bottom, our team has already put together questions that help to check the students' understanding of the lesson, but you can always edit the questions, you can delete them, or you can add a brand new question. Once you're ready to share that lesson, you just click share, and again, just like on the videos itself, you just set who you want the lesson to be shared with. You've also got a report button, so you can check student engagement. You can check, have they actually viewed the lesson? Did they view the videos? Have they answered all the questions? And of course, were the questions correct? Now, our team creates these lessons, but you can of course create lessons yourself. So the way to do that is to go menu, smart classrooms, create a lesson. And that will just give you a page on creating the lesson from the blank. So you can search TV4Education from the lesson screen and add content. It's just going to prompt you the whole way through. So just like at the start, it's saying fill in the lesson name, give it a description, and then save. As you go through the lesson, it's going to prompt you to do the next step. So that's a brief overview on all the things that TV4Education can do for you as a teacher to help your students understand their lessons. Keep in mind, this is a program that they can view from home as well as from school. So if we go into another lockdown, you don't have to worry that you're not able to set your students' homework. It's definitely the perfect fit for anyone who's doing homeschool as well. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comment section. We'll stay on a little bit longer just in case you do have any questions.